I hope you know. I hope they can hear you, you dummy.
My name's Malik Richards. I just fucking suck.
Look at this dumb.
Suck more dicks than fucking tits. You
Look,
about to quit, bitch?
No.
You
I
about to
won't
quit,
even
Biatch?
lie. Marquise Goodwin is not a fucking starter.
You about to quit, you fucking faggot?
I,
Huh? You little fucking fag? You gonna be a fag your whole life, huh?
Your mama.
I thought he was talking about more than. You wanna be a fag your whole life, huh? You faggot? Huh? You wanna be a little faggot?
That's fucking crazy.
He's laughing because he definitely knows what I'm talking about. I was trying to point you out.
of course.
Malik, you are a faggot ass porn watching faggot. I never forget this nigga's mom, right? This nigga had stepson watching.
This nigga watches other niggas with their big dicks. Fuck. Little pussies.
Nigga look up stepmom, fuck stepson, or some shit like
Nigga
that.
watches mad. Some niggas, I'm screaming and his dad is in it, you dummy. Who you talking to?
What?
So damn dumb. I'm streaming the game, you dummy.
So fucking what?
Alright, let's do talking shit. Like, I just been whipping.
Alright, bro. That's what I have to do with me. You
Okay.
trying to put your voice in there. Just say it. Stupid fuck. Goddamn, man.
Guess what?
You get mad at me.
Chris talking shit. Like I just didn't whip his ass yesterday.
You watch porn.
Yeah, everybody hates you.
He gets mad because he watching porn. Bitch, grow the fuck up.
Pussy, I'm not sliding, bitch. I fumble every fucking day. I ain't fucking sliding, bitch.
Don't slide. Don't slide, Mike. I like it when you don't slide. You go crush the thing. You play stupid. You're an idiot like yourself, you know?
Yeah, slow that dumb shit down. Do it again. Do it again.
I ain't sliding either, Mike.
Do it again.
I'm not sliding one bit, you know? Slacky rocker. He said, I'm straight. I'm straight.
Oh boy, shut up. You mad annoying.
I'm glad you know what it means.
Oh boy, you niggas are annoying. Shut up.
Look on the screen and I give a fuck.
Alright, bro. Everybody done ring up. Oh, that annoying.
Give me that motherfucker. I would give a fuck.
Hey, bitch.
Fuck you in that game, nigga.
Yeah, I hope that nigga whips your ass, you dumb nigga.
I bet you would have to whoop your ass, right? Fuck out of here. You see, Dan, this is why you don't let bums, you know what I'm saying, win their first Super Bowl. There's people like Chris.
Absolute bullshit.
Oh, I'm a bum, huh? Said the dude that went fucking 6-0 and lost in the first round.
That's cool. Actually, bitch. That dude has. Come on.
Fucking ringtone for John Barkley. Please change it. Yeah, stop that. Yeah, slow that. Slow that down. They should be playing Moku. Fuck you in Moku.
Yo, this dude cheating, bro.
I don't give a fuck about his stupid ass name. Fuck that nigga.
Yo, this dude.
Moku Goku.
Bro, I'm losing 35-0 already. The game just started.
Yeah, you gotta catch poo-poo. You're poo-poo. You're poo-poo. You're poo-poo. I'm done. Lightning doesn't work. I do not think lightning works. I really should have scored by now. You get some? You get some? What? Gotcha, nigga. Gotcha, nigga. This nigga left Madison, he told this nigga move. You're a fucking zombie. Turn it on. We want to do the audio. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up, man. We don't care that you won. You don't give a fuck, but you a fake ass one. You ain't fair commissioner in this bitch. Don't be telling niggas what to do. You ain't shit. You ain't shit, Lemon. Lemon boy. Fake ass R&B. Fake ass R&B singer. Fake ass R&B singer. Wanna be R. Kelly. Yeah. Wanna be R.
Oh boy.
Nah, can't be. Give me that. You're a fucking idiot. Stupider than Len. You are stupid, man. Right?
Diggs on a big one. 52 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A give to Cook out of the gun. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines, the defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
You're dead annoying. You just keep talking. Like, you don't have to shut up.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26.
I got this. Go ahead.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Room here to run. 31 yards there and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside, they can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
I got this.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
Yo, this dude just ran over my dude. I know what's up in Coleman.
To
This
the
is
30,
terrible.
will be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Completes it to Coleman. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody come. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we learn to say?
Oh, boy, this nigga gets perfect fucking
It's a
walking.
49er touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, Cousins.
Oh, my God. That is a fucking touchdown, bro.
Get there. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? The quarterback gets hit.
On 2nd down.
Yo,
It's
ain't no
They
way.
work this one up to about the 38.
Yo, shut up.
Still have 12 yards to go on 3rd down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Play fake, Cousins.
Oh, my God, bro. These are touchdowns, bro. Come on.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Alpha. I got you.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the back. 21. Hey, gun. Mike 54. You go ahead.
Garoppolo now. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Trying to shake things up a little bit to try to get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They run, Cook, and an alley to run. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 77 yards. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down. And make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, 71 yards. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. First down, here's the run.
This dude is getting a block
for one of the first times tonight. He's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Off the play fake. Cousins. And Diggs has it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. A 10th carry in the game for Cole.
Oh my God,
He'll be brought
bro.
down
It's
here
like
at the
invisible,
3-yard
bro.
line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll
Bro,
leave him
shut
with
up.
a
You still
2nd and
talking.
3.
You don't even win your first game. Stop talking to me. What are you talking about? You lost to a dude called Leech. You lost to a damn insect. Nah, I ain't trying to hear that.
On 2nd down now.
We're good at helping
It's
team.
Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way
Yo,
in this
this
one,
dude
but
is
this
crazy.
time they get him behind the line.
Actually,
Call their second
that's
timeout
cool.
as they
That's
get the
cool. It's the
stoppage
second
with a
quarter.
little over
You will
50
never make it this
seconds to
far.
go
You'll never make it
in
this
the
far.
first half.
Make the playoffs.
7th play of the
Make the
drive
playoffs.
coming here
Make the
on 3rd and
playoffs.
6.
Make the playoffs.
Now Cousins.
Yo.
And it'll be intercepted.
Oh boy, bro. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut up. This man keeps fucking.
To get the football back.
In their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Hey. You got 3. You got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Hey, gun. 41. Check 59.
Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
21. Hey, watch your leg. I got this.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Here we go. 180.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, defense. Hey, alert. Hey, gun. Alert, flare. Go ahead.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Hey, gun.
They will run again with Coleman. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings 17-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Here again is McKinnon. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it third and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
13.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Smooth.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
And I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught. Mitchell. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
51 to Mike, boy. 51. Watch the run.
From the 44, Cousins. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And now it's third down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
Hey, Orbit.
To throw is Cousins. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now a run with Cook. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
General West.
Switch.
On second down, this is Madison. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Looking for his tight end, Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I got you.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Linval Joseph, his second sack of the night.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
27 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Here we go.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43.
Check. Crunch. Mike
They'll run with Coleman on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You got it. Here we go.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Wait, 80. 13. Hey, gun. Set a tone.
2nd down, McKinnon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down, San Francisco, the pickup, 14 yards.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now a give right side, Coleman. He's got the first down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so. Fielded about a yard deep.
And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Adrian Colbert, he was right there in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On second down, Cook. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Cousins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones maybe bring you right.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at his own 10. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Now Gold for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Next to score, Niners 31, Vikings 10. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now on 2nd and 16. Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Not today, you are. Not today.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, you know, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff, and find their way back and give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.